Do we really need the attentions of others when we are manifesting or using the law of attraction? Hi, my name is Rohit, and I've been studying about law of attraction for years now, about manifesting, and my goal is to help people expand their consciousness, their awareness, and help them create the dream life that they're looking for. So this is a very common question which I had when I started on my journey of manifesting, that do we really need the assistance of others? And do I really need to go and ask that person for help, or do something for help, or force them for something? So the answer to this question is yes and no. Yes and no in which way? Directly, we don't need any help. So if you ask purely from a metaphysical point of view, we do not need any assistance of anyone else. So I'm going to read a few lines from Neville Goddard's lecture, and he says, I'm trying to show you that the ancients told the same story in all stories of the Bible. All that they are trying to tell us is how to become that which we want to be. Okay. And they imply in every story that we do not need the assistance of another. Key point to remember, he says. And they imply in every story that we do not need the assistance of another. You do not need another to become now what you really want to be. Okay? You have within you the capacity to appropriate a state without knowing the means that will be employed to realize that end. And you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled without having any of the talents that men claim you must possess in order to do so. When you appropriate it in consciousness, you have employed the spy, because you can embody that state within yourself by actually giving it to yourself. You are the harlot, for the harlot satisfies the man who seeks her. Okay, so by this, there's a lot of personification in this, in these lines. But what Neville really means is, they imply in the Bible, when he's getting his teachings from, is that we do not really need assistance of another person. And then people say, oh, but actually I received a job via another person, or this person called this person and that happened, or this person bought a lottery ticket and gave it to me, or something like that. I mean, something this third person did that led to a series of events, and that it came to me. Now the thing is, when that happened in manifestation, did you go directly and ask them for it? Did you do that? Did you approach them directly and ask them that can he do that? Can she do that? Can they do that? Did they do it directly? No. So when we plant the seed, and the seed is planted in our subconscious, what really happens is that our mind and our body, what really happens is it goes into subconscious, and then people have their own inspired moments, or something comes up to them through no force of will. Some idea, something will come to them, an idea, or somebody will have a conversation with them, or they might see something on social media or something, and that might inspire them to take action which will aid in your goal, right? Which will aid to get you the end result which you want. But did we really need the direct help of that person? It could have come from any person, not that particular X person. It could have come from person Y, person Z, could be any of the other person. So, and sometimes people will do it, and then you ask, why did you do it? Why did you help me? It's like, I just felt like it. A lot of times people will say that. I just felt like it. I felt I should do it. No logical reason, no very compelling reason, right? So this is when Neville says that all they are trying to tell us is how to become that which we want to be, and they imply in every story that we do not need the assistance of another. So we don't directly have to need that. For example, you want to manifest a very high paying job. You don't have to go out there and go to a specific person, maybe your manager in your company, and ask them, can I have a high paying job? You just live in the end, and the opportunity will come not from that specific person X, may or may not come from that specific person X, but may come from other places. You know, you might get a business opportunity, you might get a call from any of your colleagues or your friends, or from a recruiter. Any number of these things can happen. Any number of these things can happen. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you got great value out of it, and you understood. I was able to shed some light on this very esoteric topic. A lot of people think it's esoteric. In the initial stage of my journey on the road to manifesting, it was really complicated. I didn't understand it, and after actually testing it and trying it out, then I realized that actually I do not need the help of others. That is what it means. They will be inspired to do on their own will. I don't have to go out and ask them to do it. If they're inspired to do it, they'll reach out to me in their own ways. And it's not necessarily the person I'm thinking about. It could be any person. And that will help me get closer to my dream reality. So please, if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe to this channel. And I wish you great success in your manifesting journey. Until then, take care. Cheers.